Greetings, everyone, and welcome. My name is Ingrid, and so happy to see you all. If you're new to my channel, well, welcome. And to my subscribers, I'm so appreciative of each one of you. And I want you to feel that this is a private reading, personally tailored for the message you need to hear right now. And I'm reading today in this channel tarot message for the signs of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So let's dive in. And this is the Ascension Oracle message. You're ascending this year, and you're coming into a new cycle. Yes, you look almost like a mermaid. You're coming up out of the water. You're a trans species. You're moving into this beautiful new cycle. And the number 16 could be important. You could be seeing multiples of 111 or 666. There is success as you begin this new adventure. And let's see what we need to know is coming for the number 16. A new cycle. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Albert Einstein, the great quantum physicist. So there is movement. And this is an affirmation for my earth signs. Trusting in the cycles of life, I confidently move forward with expanded light. And the card brings forth a period for my earth signs of restructuring, resurrection, and restoration of your body, of your career, of your finances, of the way you do something is changing, and you're inviting that in. The flowers of your soul have begun to bloom. With an open heart, be ready to receive. You have been gifted with many golden treasures born from adversity and challenges, and now carry gems of radiant light within you. And I'm speaking to my earth signs, and you're so beautiful about the way you work, about what you do, how you bring things down to reality, but how you make the spirit come into the physical form. So use this time to shine your much expanding light. And that is what we have, a new cycle. And also a new beginning. So new is coming. We have two news, and you go to the new beginning. So when a new cycle is coming, because we're closing out the 2025, which is a 9 cycle, into a new beginning with 24. I see there are a lot of roots in your nervous system, all the different interconnections, neurons and neuronal connections are being rewired, restructured, cleansed, upgraded. The number 24. And my Capricorn, my Taurus, my Virgo, thank you for being here. When one door closes, another opens. Well, we've heard that saying many times, and I didn't know, but it came from Alexander Graham Bell, who invented the telephone. This card signals a breakthrough in your life. Doors that were once closed are now opening. You can feel it with this new cycle. Now is the time to walk through those doors with courage, strength, and trust. Do not, my earth signs, you can get caught up in your mind because you're so grounded sometimes, but do not allow self-doubt and fear to stop you from moving forward. Continuously trust and follow the stirrings of your heart. That's where this new beginning is leading you. Wonderful opportunities are in store for you. All of my earth signs, new beginnings Virgo, new perspectives, Taurus, new connections, my beautiful Capricorns. You have so much to offer, and we'll see this more as you courageously move forward. And this is your advice and exercise. Say this declaration: I release all that does not serve me and choose to move forward to environments that nourish me and my soul and help me grow. And that is beautiful. Well, we're getting into a big new cycle in January 2026. And what else is it that we need to know with the tarot? And stay tuned for my beautiful earth signs, because we're coming into a tarot message that is going to blow your mind. I can already feel that this reading is going to set you right there on the precipice of a new cycle and a new beginning. And this is, we're going to be doing a Celtic cross. And you come into the energy of the Six of Swords. Well, yes, this is of the air. You've been thinking through something, and maybe you have felt unsafe, or you were at the end of a cycle, and you were ready to move on to safer waters, away from conflict, away from turbulence, away from churned up emotions. And this new cycle is going to help you to move on. And I leave behind what no longer serves me for a brighter path. And there is that path coming. And it's coming with the Hermit. I seek the truth. This is Virgo energy. You're showing up in your own reading, Virgo, because whatever you have been taking time out, self-study, being alone, being in solitude, needing time out to follow that star, to follow that truth of where you're going. You could be moving across water or going on a journey at the end of the year to rest and recuperate, so you're ready for this new cycle. And you have sought the truth, and you found it. And that is the brighter path that you're going on now, my earth signs. And at the foundation, what you have known all along, but maybe was just out of your field of conscious awareness, is the Lovers. Well, Gemini energy. You are coming into this infinity, this color of the blue and the red. That's of the throat and of the grounding. You're grounding your truth and speaking up about a partnership. And you're choosing wisely. The Lovers is a card about a choice in a partnership, a choice between one or two things, something you're choosing. And maybe you have been in partnerships before that are ending, so you can start a new beginning in love, in a relationship, in something that is going to be more truthful. You're seeking that. You're following that Aquarius star toward a brighter path. And you're supported by love at the very foundation. This could be romantic love, family love, love among your colleagues and friends. But there is definitely you joining with someone very different from you. This is joining the masculine and feminine within you, because the Six of Pentacles was there in the recent past. You came into balance financially. You could have got a gift recently of money, of a small inheritance, but you're ready to grow. You're ready to be prosperous. And that is the new cycle is coming, because you got the Six of Pentacles, which is generosity and receiving and balance. And you're moving away from anything that was not balanced. You have two sixes. So when I see 6 and 2 6s in a reading, it's saying, don't worry. This new cycle, this new beginning is right. And it's going to take you to a new destiny that is both financially a big upgrade. You feel balanced Whatever you're working on, you're getting that back, equal give and take in a relationship. That's what you're looking for in a partnership. And you're leaving behind what doesn't serve you for a brighter path ahead. And at the crown, your spirit guides want you to know the Seven of Wands. Well, you have stood your ground. You have climbed the mountain with the hermit. You might have had to be alone in solitude, an inner knowing. To know thyself is so important to this new cycle. And it's coming because you stand your ground with courage and determination so you can start this new cycle. You have what you need financially and mentally. You know you've moved on to safer waters, and now you need to stand your ground. It's sacred. It's right. You're worth it. And what's happening right now is temperance, another major arcana of Sagittarius energy. And we just left Sagittarius season and coming into Capricorn season. So to my Capricorns who have birthdays in December, happy birthday. And to those in January, happy birthday again. Because you're creating harmony. This is an earth angel, and look at all of the stars, the constellations. Things are coming together. You're following that guide. You know you're coming into a new beginning, and you're determined to take this. And you're seeking the truth, but also you're blending, you're alchemizing. You're putting your foot into the water. That's into the unconscious, into that dream realm. That's where all of our manifestations arise. And you're blending like an alchemy. You're transmuting your energy, your body. If you've been needing to heal, you'll be healing. If you need to balance things out emotionally, well, you're coming into balance with the Six of Pentacles. So this was the influence in your recent past and what's happening right now, even today. You're becoming something that people don't even recognize, is what I'm hearing to my pentacles, my earth signs. And you are also being able to get your feet wet. You're using everything in you at this time to create harmony. And what else? How are you seeing this need to leave behind what doesn't serve you, to move toward this change, this new beginning, this new cycle? The Queen of Wands, well, there she is, passionate, potent, of the fire. She is like charismatic. What I'm seeing is you're walking into a room, my earth sign, and people don't even recognize you. You might look different. You might have gotten a different hairstyle, just a different way you dress. Your aura is just beautiful right now. And it's taking you to a new dawn, a new destiny. And it's coming in with a lot of psychic abilities. You just are using that intuition. And you have been grounded. You've stood your ground for quite a while is what I see. 7 months you've been really preparing for this new cycle. And you're following that sunflower. And the sunflower could be a signal, a sign, a synchronicity. But confidence and warmth radiate from me. And when you are leaving behind what no longer serves you toward a new destiny, you have to just go for it. You're an entrepreneur. You're very charismatic. And you're very attractive right now. Something you're doing, you look different. You just are lighting up a room. And I feel that for all of my earth signs. And your environment wants you to know that something good is turning, a new fate, a new fortune, a new destiny, because you have done the work. Your confidence, that is radiating that vibrational energy to attune to that manifestation. And you are using that wisdom of the energy of the Hermit of Virgo. You have used your wisdom to know when to get on this wheel, to take action toward a new beginning. And this is another card of Sagittarius. So a lot has been happening in the past month that is showing you you're ready to reap this new destiny, a new cycle. This is definitely a new cycle in life. And what else? What is your hope and fear for this next phase of life? 8 of Pentacles. Dedication to my craft brings mastery. Well, you are hoping that you will be able to go to the studio, go to your job, go to the clinic, wherever you're working, helping others, but also you're getting recognition for your skill. And you are in a new cycle, and this is a new destiny. And it's a lot of earth here with the 8 of Pentacles. So you're grounding this new beginning. It's destined. It was there. It was meant for you always. And now with confidence and leadership ability, you could be starting a new business, a job, something online. But whatever it is you're starting, you have worked hard, maybe almost like a workaholic. That's your hope and your fear. And what is it that our advice for the earth signs today? 4 of Swords, peace of mind is my strength. Well, once we choose the right path, the right destiny, to be flexible, to be changing, we also need to rest our mind and come into balance. You have sought the truth, and now you're getting the rest, the prayer, the blessing. And thank you, Spirit Guides, for bringing that amazing energy to the earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. And let's summarize this with the angels. We'll get a couple of cards from the angel answers for our major arcana. So we have the Lovers. The Lovers. The angels want you to know you're ready. You're ready for this partnership. You're ready to make a choice. This is going to change your destiny, and you have infinite power. You're ready, my earth signs, to come into partnership. I'm so happy for you. And what is this destiny? What do we need to know about being flexible as you come into this new cycle? Things are changing, but you've got the wisdom to know, and the butterflies, 2 butterflies. You're becoming something brand new. And what do the angels want you to know? You're supported by love because you're ready and you're flexible, a new destiny. Well, it's not the right time quite yet. Let's see, what else? Things are moving, though, fast. What else do we need to know about the wheel? Recovery. Well, it's not the right time because we are maybe going through at the very end of the year, because we had this energy of healing, of rest, of resting our mind, of getting a neurological upgrade. But you're flexible, and even if it's not the right time, you're in a recovery mode in some way, because you have been maybe in isolation, seeking the truth with that Virgo energy. And what is coming is a peaceful resolution. Well, yes, that could be part of you coming into the right time. After recovery, you're coming into a peaceful resolution. And that is bringing the truth. You're seeking that. And what else do we need to know with temperance? You're creating harmony. You're using all of the different elements like in alchemy. You're taking things like lead that you thought were not valuable in yourself, and you're creating balance and harmony. And also your confidence and warmth are radiating. And what is it that the angels want us to know about temperance? And what is coming with temperance is helpful people. Well, there are going to be reconciliations in this new beginning with other people. And you're coming into a time where you're blending a lot of different elements of yourself and you're coming into something new, something different. And helpful people are involved. And one final ascension oracle for my earth signs. What is it that Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, nurture? You're nurturing this new beginning. And that is a beautiful energy around you to nurture this new beginning. And one other card, we're nurturing the new beginning. And how is it we're nurturing that? Love unconditionally. Well, when we love unconditionally, and that's the number 26, and we're entering into 2026, you could be connecting to a feminine energy that is going to just open your heart to this beautiful flame of unconditional love. And I will read that, and then that will be your blessing for this reading. Unconditional love. When you judge another, you do not define them. You define yourself. Well, yes. Well, we're letting go of that energy of judgmental so we can know the more you remember your wholeness and oneness with the divine, the greater your capacity to love. Because that spiritual love, that love of God, that love of self is the one that takes us to this new beginning. And it's going to also take us to the sense of you're ready for the lovers, for this new partnership. And the affirmation is, I am, we are. So that's what you're saying. I am, we are. And one more time, I am, we are. And so it is. And may this reading resonate for you in the year ahead. 2026 is a year of loving unconditionally. And it starts with you. And thank you so much, all of my earth signs, for being here, supporting me all of this year. And thank you for a very successful and beautiful year. And may that come to you as you come into this new cycle. And you're ready. You are ready. And sending you love. Bye-bye.